Line drive off of him.
Today was already going to be a scheduled off day for Shohei Ohtani. He did kind of tighten up yesterday. The good news is that they got him square in the thigh. It did not hit his kneecap. That would have been worse.
What happens when a powerhouse team walks into the most unpredictable ballpark in America? You get chaos, you get drama, and sometimes you see even the titans of the game look human. Just last night, we saw the great Shohei Ohtani get knocked around and even take a line drive off the leg here in the thin mountain air. The good news? He's okay. It was just a thigh contusion, and he's expected back tomorrow. But it's a stark reminder that at Coors Field, anything can happen. Today, the Dodgers look to salvage a series split against a scrappy Rockies team, and they're sending a legend to the mound to do it. But will it be enough? Welcome back to Baseball Extra, your home for deep dive baseball analysis. Today, we're breaking down every critical moment of this wild afternoon game between the Dodgers and the Rockies. You won't want to miss this. So, leading off for the Dodgers is Mookie Betts against the Rockies starter. Mookie has been on an absolute tear, making a serious case for MVP, and his job is simple: get on base and set the table. The pitcher is careful with him, working the count. You can see the strategy is to avoid giving him anything good to hit early. The count runs full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch is up and in for ball 4, a leadoff walk. That is the absolute last thing the Rockies wanted, because now the most consistent hitter in baseball is stepping up, Freddie Freeman. Freddie is battling for the league lead in batting average, and he doesn't waste a single second. First pitch, he sees something he likes and absolutely ambushes it. This is a bullet, a laser beam into the right center field gap. It's going to one-hop the wall. Betts is flying around the bases. He will score easily. Freeman cruises into second with a stand-up double, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, the Dodgers are up 1-0. But wait, look at Freddie. He's not stopping at second. The relay throw is offline. Freddie saw it the whole way. He makes the turn and slides into third base safely. An aggressive, brilliant piece of base running. What started as a double is now a triple. An incredible start for the Dodgers. That brings up Will Smith. Smith is a professional hitter. His job here is just to put the ball in play, get that runner home from third. The pitcher, however, bears down. He throws a nasty slider that dives out of the zone. Strike 3. A huge strikeout for the Rockies to stop the bleeding momentarily. After a pop-out ends the top of the first, the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead, but they left a man at third. Now, it's Clayton Kershaw's turn. And here he is, the future Hall of Famer, Clayton Kershaw. Pitching at Coors Field is a nightmare for almost every pitcher in baseball, but Kershaw has had his fair share of success here. He knows he can't rely on his big breaking pitches as much. The thin air makes them flatten out. He has to rely on command and execution. He starts the inning against the Rockies' leadoff man. A sharp breaking pitch is popped up. Shallow right field. This should be a routine play. But wait, Freeman is in right field, and he's completely lost it in the sun. You can see him shielding his eyes, turning around, and the ball drops harmlessly onto the grass. The runner is safe at first. That is the challenge of a day game at Coors Field. The sun is just brutal, and it gives the Rockies a leadoff base runner. The next batter, Tovar, squares around to bunt. It's a smart play, moving the runner into scoring position. Kershaw hops off the mound, fields it cleanly, and throws to first for the out. The runner advances to second base. 1 out, runner in scoring position. Now, this is where things get interesting. Hunter Goodman is at the plate. With a runner on second, Kershaw has to keep an eye on him. He comes set, and then steps off the mound. That's one disengagement. He comes set again, and steps off again. That's his second disengagement. Under the new rules, you only get 2. If you try a third time and aren't successful, it's a balk, and the runner automatically advances. Kershaw gets the ball, comes set, and completely forgets. He steps off a third time. The umpire immediately points to second base. That's a balk. A mental error from one of the smartest pitchers in the game. The runner trots to third base. A pop-up lost in the sun, and now a mental lapse have put the Rockies just 90 feet from tying this game. The next pitch is a ground ball to the shortstop. It's not hit hard enough for a double play. The only play is to first. They get the out, but the run scores from third. Just like that, the Rockies have tied the game 1-1 without a single well-hit ball. A truly frustrating inning for the Dodgers, all starting with that tricky Colorado sun. Our Clayton Kershaw performance analysis starts with a tough luck run. Moving to the top of the second, the Dodgers are looking to answer right back. They get a runner on base with a single down the right field line. He's thinking about stretching it to a double, but Freeman, perhaps making up for his adventure in the sun, cuts it off and holds the runner at first. A subsequent walk puts runners on first and third with only one out. The pressure is right back on the Rockies' pitcher. This brings up Miguel Rojas, a veteran known for his glove, but here he shows his intelligence at the plate. He squares around to bunt, and this is not just a bunt, it is a work of art. He pushes it perfectly down the first baseline. The pitcher has to field it, but with the runner from third charging home, there's nobody covering the first base bag. It's a perfect squeeze play. The run scores, and Rojas is safe at first. An RBI base hit on a bunt. Absolutely brilliant. The Dodgers reclaim the lead. It's 2-1, and the inning is far from over. After another batter gets on, the bases are now loaded. Will Smith, who struck out in his first at-bat, is up again with a chance for redemption. The pitcher is clearly rattled. He delivers the 2-2 pitch, and it runs inside and hits Smith. It wasn't hard, but it doesn't have to be a hit by pitch with the bases loaded forces in another run. The Dodgers are now up 3-1. They are just manufacturing runs in every way imaginable. A bunt, a hit by pitch. It's a death by 1,000 paper cuts. The Rockies finally manage to get a strikeout to end the inning, but the damage is done. The Dodgers score 2 more runs to make it 3-1. Now, let's see if their defense can put up a clean inning. Down in the bottom of the second, the Rockies get a runner on first with 1 out. Kyle Farmer steps to the plate. He hits a sharp ground ball to second base, right at Miguel Rojas. This looks like a tailor-made double play ball. Rojas fields it, but he's in an awkward position to throw to second. So what does he do? He gives a little backflip feed to Mookie Betts covering the bag. Mookie catches it, his momentum carrying him away from first base. He can't plant his feet. In one fluid, athletic motion, he leaps and fires a laser across the diamond to first. In time, double play. What an incredible defensive play. Look at this again. The flip from Rojas is perfect, but the turn from Mookie is just pure athleticism. He had no business making that throw, but he gets it there on a line. That is how you win ball games. An incredible 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. That's a web gem you'll be seeing on the MLB highlights reels all week. In the top of the third, the Dodgers add to their lead. Alex Freeland comes up and crushes a ball to deep center field. The center fielder goes back to the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Freeland is digging hard around the bases. His helmet flies off as he rounds second. He's going for 3. The throw comes in, and he slides in safely with a leadoff triple. What a powerful swing and incredible speed from Freeland. Later in the inning, with 2 outs, Alex Kalk comes through with a clutch base hit through the left side. Freeland jogs home from third. That's a 2-out RBI single that just demoralizes the opposing team. The Dodgers' lead is now 5-1. They are firing on all cylinders. Back to the bottom of the third. Now that he has a comfortable lead, we see Kershaw really find his groove. He strikes out the first batter on a beautiful slider. That is his first strikeout of the afternoon, and a big milestone. Career strikeout number 3018. Just amazing. The next batter hits a slow roller to the shortstop side. Rojas has to range far to his backhand, fields it, and makes a long throw to first. It's going to be a very close play. The umpire calls him safe. But wait, Dave Roberts, the Dodgers manager, is immediately out of the dugout. He's going to challenge this. He wants the replay crew in New York to take another look. Okay, let's look at the replay here on Baseball Extra. The throw is coming in. The runner's foot is heading for the bag. Freddie Freeman has to stretch. And right there, freeze it. It looks like Freeman's foot might have come off the bag for a split second, but he reestablishes contact just as the ball hits the glove before the runner's foot touches down. This is incredibly close. After a long review, the call is overturned. He's out. A huge successful challenge for the Dodgers. What looked like an infield single is now the second out of the inning. Kershaw then gets the next batter to ground out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers ace. In the top of the fourth, the Dodgers just keep coming. Mookie Betts leads off with a bullet single to left. He's been on base all 3 times today. Freddie Freeman follows up with another single to right field. Mookie, showing his high baseball IQ, reads it perfectly and goes from first to third. Runners on the corners with nobody out. This Dodgers versus Rockies matchup is starting to look one-sided. The Rockies are in deep trouble again. Michael Conforto is at the plate. He hits a fly ball to right center field. This ball looks like it's destined for the gap, which would score 2 runs easily. But here comes the Rockies' center fielder, Brenton Doyle, sprinting at full speed. He lays out and makes a spectacular diving catch. An absolutely run-saving play. Mookie Betts tags up from third and scores easily, but that catch just saved another run. It's a sacrifice fly, making the score 6-1 Dodgers. But what a play by Doyle. The next batter is Alex Freeland, who tripled his last time up. He steps in and drives another ball deep, this one to left center. It slams off the base of the wall. Freeman scores from second base, and Freeland cruises into second with an RBI double. His second extra base hit of the day. So let's pause for a moment. Freeland now has a triple and a double. In the hitter-friendly confines of Coors Field, the triple and double are often the hardest parts of hitting for the cycle. All he needs now for the rest of the game is a single and a home run to complete one of baseball's rarest feats. We are officially on cycle watch here at Baseball Extra. The Dodgers' lead is now 7-1. Down by 6 runs, the Rockies could easily roll over, but they show some fight in the bottom of the fourth. They managed to get runners on first and third with 1 out. Brenton Doyle, fresh off his amazing defensive play, steps up and delivers a single, scoring the runner from third. The Rockies get a run back, making it 7-2. They manage to tack on another run later in the inning. The score is now 7-3. It's still a big lead, but the Rockies are starting to chip away. Now we head to the top of the fifth. Andy Pages steps up for the Dodgers. He's had a quiet season on the road, believe it or not. He hasn't hit a home run away from Dodger Stadium since late April. Well, that streak is over. He gets a pitch he can handle and sends it flying deep to left field. There is no doubt about this one. Touch him all time. A solo home run for Andy Pages, his 21st of the season. A sweet, powerful swing, and he knew it right away. That quiets the crowd and gets one of those runs right back. It's now 8-3 Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw comes back out for the bottom of the fifth, but you can see he's starting to labor. The pitch count is getting up there, and the Coors Field effect is real. He gets a big strikeout to start the inning, his third of the day. But then, a single, a walk, and suddenly the Rockies have 2-1 with 2 out. The tying run is on deck. Dave Roberts has seen enough. He makes the walk to the mound, and that is going to be all for Clayton Kershaw. He gets a warm ovation from the crowd as he walks off. A gritty, tough performance, and he leaves with the lead. The Dodgers bring in a reliever who promptly walks the first batter he faces. The bases are now loaded. This is the moment for the Rockies. The go-ahead run is now at the plate. A chance to get right back in this game with one swing of the bat. The reliever digs deep and gets a pop fly to shallow center field. The inning is over. The Rockies load the bases but come away with nothing. A massive, massive missed opportunity. In the top of the sixth, the Dodgers add another crucial insurance run. With 2 outs and runners on the corners, Will Smith comes up. He's had a tough day, but he comes through here. A ground ball base hit to left field. The runner from third scores easily. That makes it 9-3, and that run feels huge after the Rockies failed to score in the bottom of the fifth. The Rockies keep fighting. In the bottom of the sixth, Brenton Doyle, who has had an incredible all-around game, steps to the plate with a runner on. He gets a pitch down the middle of the plate and absolutely destroys it, a towering shot to deep left field that hits off the concourse. A 2-run homer for Doyle, his 13th of the year. He's had a diving catch, an RBI single, and now a 2-run bomb. That makes it a 9-5 game. He has single-handedly driven in 4 of the Rockies' 5 runs. What a day for that young man. But in the end, the early offensive explosion from the Dodgers was just too much to overcome. We move to the top of the ninth. The Dodgers closer comes in to seal the victory. He needs to get 3 more outs. He gets the first 2 batters quickly. Now, only Ezequiel Tovar stands between the Dodgers and a series split. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the ball game. The Dodgers salvaged a split here at Coors Field with a 9-5 victory. A wild game that had a bit of everything. Big home runs, incredible defense, mental mistakes, and a gritty performance from a legend. So what's the big takeaway? The Dodgers offense proved it can score in bunches, even when their ace doesn't have his absolute best stuff. Freddie Freeman set the tone from the very first inning, and the rest of the lineup followed suit with relentless pressure. For the Rockies, it's a tough loss, but the performance of Brenton Doyle is a huge bright spot they can build on a truly entertaining afternoon of baseball. What did you think was the most important moment of the game? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive breakdown and want more analysis on all the biggest games, make sure to hit that like button. And most importantly, subscribe to Baseball Extra so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.